and happy Wednesday to you. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 baby releves. 2 demi-pliés and 3 and 4. 2 toddler releves. Grand and 2 and 3 and 4. Reverse roll through. Put a breath forward in 2 and 3 and 4. Back into your second. Triple 2 and 3 and 4. Baby releve. 2 demis and 3 and 4. Just demi releve. Grand and 2 and 3 and 4. Reverse roll through to the bar and away. In fifth, same thing. Triple and 2 and 3 and 4. Triple releve, super small. 2 demi-pliés, a little higher releve. 1 grand plié, a reverse roll through and a circular port-de-bras into your second. Give yourself a parallel stretch. Close fifth, roll through in fifth today. And there we are. And here we go. Just toes into the floor, barely lift your heels, but keep them in line. Demis on. That's it. Long and now fullest releve possible. Feel your big toes and little toes grabbing the floor with equal tension. Back heel rubbing against your front. Into your second and parallel stretch. Here we go to the other side and and heel and toes down and half point, full point, half point, demi-plie and one and heel, your toes, your heel, half, full one more half point to close and one and heel and toes and half and full and half point and close, flex and half and full, flex and half and full. Tendu, heel, toes up, toes down, half point, full point, half point, close with plie. Did it to the side and to the front. Then inside flex, outside side flex, roll through in first this time. And that is it. Okay. And here we go. Really feel a nice stretch in your calf. And half. Toes back. Half. Soft plie. And one. Push off to close, stretch, close, there we go. And relax when you're ready. Good, just a little bit more aware when you stretch your toes right before you close. Fingertips and toes together, then close with plie. So let your allongé coincide with stretching your toes in the very end before you close. And here we go. Toes and fingertips, there we go. Plie and over. already. Good. Hi, Jane.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry.
That's totally fine. Life sometimes is just that, I guess.
Yes.
Let's go from first plie and stretch. Now close with plie, one tendu and one plie. Plie and stretch. Open close with plie, one tendu and demi plie, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Plie with plie, no plie, now plie. Plie, tendu close with plie, tendu by itself, plie by itself, into plie, close with plie, tendu. Just plie, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll through in second position, so don't close your last tendu. Just a little bit of plie coordination. Making sense? Into plie, close with plie, tendu, and plie. And plie, that's it, right? Okay. And are we good, Greg? I see doubt.
So it's plie and then into plie and then
Yeah.
just one, and then the fourth one is the arm.
It's just a plie. So you always get tendu and plie combination. Into plie, close with plie. Now we take them apart. One tendu, then one plie. That's your number 4. Front, back, and side. Then A to first. Okay. Yes, Jane. Is there a question?
Was there a port de bras on the last one or something?
You're changing your arm. Either open it or change it. Okay. And here we go. Into plie 1. And feel your first. Now straight, close with plie. Just tendu. Close and demi plie. Now change your arm preferably. And plie. Back chain. Into plie. Inside back. Tendu only. Demi plie. Change your arm. To the side. Plie. And first. And tendu. Into plie. And tendu by itself. Plie. 8. Make sure you bend your standing leg with your tendu. That's it. 1. Demi plie and 1. And 2. Last one goes to second. Roll through in second position. Feel the rotation in your shoulders and elbows as much as in your glutes and knees and heels and toes, and relax. Okay, here we go to the other side. Yeah, just make sure that your plie coincides either with the opening of your tendu or with the closing of your tendu. Okay, here we go. and relax when you're ready. Good. Okay. Almost the same thing. However, a bit quicker. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Same leg and 2 and the 3 and the 4. Where am I? 5 and the 6 and this and 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. I did it right. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7 and 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, tendu and the plié. Keep going to the side. Plié and stretch, close with plié, 1 tendu, 1 more plié, front and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the plié, back and the plié, side and the plié, front and the plié, side and the plié, just stretch. That's it. So the same thing, just front, side and back, this time with the same leg. Then inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, outside, side, always closing with demi-plié. Here we go. And the plié stretch. Oh, hold on. Just a little quicker. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. That's a chain. Right. Okay, here we go. So obviously your plié is going to be up. The height of your, well, the depth of your plié needs to be proportional to the speed of the music. And down, up, down, in plié. 1. And relax for a second. That would have been it. Yeah, that is the speed, Craig. It's double speed. 1 and 2.
I couldn't pick up the music for some reason. Okay.
So as soon as you bend your knee, you already have to stretch it again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now that Jane demonstrated, I guess we can do it. Here we go. And easy, bend, stretch, stretch, bend, tendu, and plié, and bend, stretch. Tendu, plié. And 2, front, side, back, side, 1. There we go. And relax for a second. Okay. It is tricky by design, especially at that speed. So really be aware. You're bending your knee together with the opening of your toes, and then you're bending your knee together with the closing of your toes in your second tendu. Okay. Here we go. These are your assemblées, by the way. And glissades and stuff. And down, up, down, tendu, plié. There we go. That's it. Nice and tall in your chest. And relax. Good morning, America, as the tune says. All right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's have 4. This time feel your inside front. Explore how far forward is too far forward. 1, 2, and 3, and balance wise on the inside. A little bit like yesterday, just different, of course. Reverse that. Then dyslexia speaking, start with 3, go 2 and 1. Inside balance wise, the same thing from the back. Inside stays front, FSA. Feel yourself right there.
So 1,
2, 3, balance wise. Yep, reverse that. 2, 3, balance wise. Start with 3, 2, so the side never changes. 1, inside balance wise. And the same from the back. 1, inside balance wise. Stay FSA front, 45 degrees. Okay, all about destination fifth. Really feel these nice tight fifth positions. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, close, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, balance, 3, just push down, 1, balance, 1, stay FSA front, there we go. Feel that standing leg super strong, pushing into the floor and relax. Alright. Yeah, careful there. Second set starts with 3 Z's. Okay. Here we go. Explore how quickly can you get into your fifth positions. And here we go. 3. That's it, right. Really make it relevant, scream at you, you do not have to take it. And relax when you're ready. Okay, good. Okay. Four and 3 and 2 and 1, coupe, 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 cheval, 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 passé, flat and close. 8 and 7, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, passé, flat, roll through your standing leg, close. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, 4 coupes, stop your fifth, 4 chevals. Passé, flat and close. 8 and 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, start flat, roll through, be there, that's it. Four dégagés, 4 coupes, 4 chevals, 8 passé and flat. 8 dégagés, passé flat, roll through your standing leg to find your balance. Close fifth. Reverse. And careful, it's quick, so really take it all from your toes. Do I see a question mark in Richard?
Yes, sorry. Was the passe was before the 8 dégagés?
Yes, there is 1 passé and flat before the 8 dégagés. 4 dégagés, 4 coupes, 4 chevals, passé flat, close. 8 dégagés, passé flat, roll through, close, reverse. And it is fairly quick, so be aware. Okay, here we go. 4. Coupe, 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 and cheval, 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 passé, close your fifth. 8 and 7, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, passé, roll through. Close, 1. close, 1. That should be on the port de bras, I think. Roll through. Let's not forget that roll through. And just feel yourself. Careful with your elbow. And relax. Okay. Yeah, correct. Don't miss that roll through, even so the music is fairly fast. Yeah, it's yet another plie coordination business. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't get the knee bent. I don't know why.
Okay, here we go. Because probably you were too tense. Yeah, remember plie means to relax and exhale. So you really need to release. That's it. And feel your hips going down when your heel is coming up. Okay, here we go. Nice and quick toes. Passez close and 1. Passez be plié, 3 standing leg, close 1. Passez in 2 and 3 and 4, roll through your feet and 7. Let's go tournier forward and back, closed. Circular port de bras 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Once from there 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié, développé through, plié around, grand rond. Passez in 2, roll through and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Close fifth, circular port de bras, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Once and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié, take it through. Plié all the way around. Then give yourself your stretch. So it's the same thing we just had, just a little bit slower so you can feel it one more time. And with 2 tourniers, forward and back. Okay, and here we go. Passing, release your standing leg. There's time. And 5. And 2 tourniers. There we go. Circular port de bras, close your fifth. Diagonals. Close your fifth and 1. That's a relative. Yes, now roll through. There we go. Make everything a logical progression of what you're already doing. Close your fifth. Think somebody's pulling on your toes. Here we go. To the other side, please. And add your standing side logically. Each corner and each wall of your room. râpé front and the side and the back and the side, coupé, plié, ton, relevé, close fifth, front and the side and the back and the side, coupé, plié, ton, relevé, two ton liés and front and the side, back and the side, coupé. In the hope that we hit one of them, petit and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, close fifth. Back in the side and the front and the side, coupé, ton, relevé, closes fifth position back. The first one, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupé, plié. Second one goes to 2 quick ton liés. Third and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, regular opens to à la seconde portière. Petit battement and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6. Angle yourself to the bar with your arabesque, then the tiny balance in arabesque before we go to the other side. Four en croix, ton relevé to fifth, 4 en croix, ton relevé to 2 tiny ton liés. 4 en croix, ton relevé regular that finishes à la seconde portière. Petit battements, croisé front, close fifth, back. Reverse with arabesque balance in the end. Calm shoulders, no violence. Just technique. Ha ha. And moderate tempo. And the front and the side. Coupé and the go. That's it. 2 fifth and 1. Good. 2 tiny ton liés and 1, 2. Keep it calm and easy. 1. Good, and 1 petit battement. Croisé front, close fifth back. And open. That's the idea. 1. Don't freak. Easy, thank you. 1. And a small balance. Feel your back toes super long. Feel your side fingertips super long as well. And relax when you are ready. And finish. Not bad at all. Yeah, just keep it calm. No reason to panic, not even before the ton lié. Okay. Here we go. And good. 2. Petit and the 3. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Excepting, of course, for not opening that last ton relevé into à la seconde parterre instead of second position, but you shall be forgiven. Okay, good job, Tom. Why not? Fondue to the front and fondue to the side. Port de bras to the bar. Développé to the front through passé to à la seconde. Close your fifth or hold it, that's up to you. Fondue to the back, fondue to the side, away from the bar and the 7 and the 8. Développé arabesque through passé to the front. Close fifth to the other side. So the first time it goes front to side, second time it goes back to front, and soutenu to the other side. One fondue front, one fondue side, port de bras to the bar. Développé front, to passé à la seconde. Fondue back, fondue side, so it's always the same leg. Away from the bar. Développé arabesque, however, through passé to the front before you close fifth and soutenu. Short and sweet. Okay. And here we go. Nice and smooth. Standing leg, fondue, away from the bar this time. Développé arabesque. Close and low, and two. Attitudes in and out, take it from your toes. That's it. Fondue. Be aware of your attitudes. Good. And finish. There we go. One slow combattement to a little quicker, and one slow combattement into a little quicker. One slow combattement into a little quicker. Détourné plié, soutenu plié, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Détourné. Soutenu to the other side. That is all it needs to be. One slow too fast, front, back and side. Détourné or soutenu on the dents.
Well, so it's all the way.
Yes, correct.
And then soutenu here.
Yes, and even marking
okay.
makes sure that no foot picks up and flexes and cheats that soutenu.
Are they,
Just saying.
they're both full?
No, one is full, one is half. The first
But
one
the
is full, the
first,
second one is half to get to the other side.
okay.
There, and now a half soutenu, and that gets you to the left. There we go. Keeping in mind that soutenu stays on 2 feet with a beautiful, beautiful squeezed fifth position. Okay, here we go. Careful, nice long upper bodies. No shoulders, no heaving. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Tell you what, because it's so much fun. Let's have it one more time. Here we go. And a 2. With your elbows. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. 2 and the 3, chassé back, tablier, close your 5th, coupe, close 5th back. 1 and the 2 and the 3, chassé forward, tablier, plié, coupe, close 5th front, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3, chassé, tablier, plié, single turn, chassé forward and the 2 to the back and the 2 to the front, 1, 2, 3 to the side and the front and the front and the front, chassé back, tablier forward, close your 5th, front foot goes back, 2, 3, chassé forward, close, tablier, close 5th, back foot, écarté and the 2 and the 3, so your chassé always goes the other way, tablier, close, en dehors, chassé forward, 2, 2, let's have a porte-bras, 2, 3. Three tendus, a chassé, a tablier. Close 5th, coupe. Change your corner. Close behind. Yes, close and back. So now you're starting with the same leg on the other side to go to the back. Yep. Now you have your 3 tendus, chassé forward after your tendus to the back. Tablier back. Close 5th, back foot goes. Same leg goes, écarté front, 3. Chassé on the écarté back angle. Tablier, close behind, front foot picks up, turn chassé forward, right, 2 back, just close from right there, 2 front, 2 écarté front with a nice porte-bras instead of just taking your arm up there, 1 and the 2 and the 3, and there we are on the other side. Yeah. How's Greg?
I'll get it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is fairly straightforward, I think. But then, you know. Any questions?
So from the écarté, it's 1, 2, 3, and then?
Yes, correct. It's exactly the same as to the front and to the back, yes.
And then
Tablier, close 5th back.
Okay.
So your turn happens with your right foot first. Just change your corner and chassé out of it.
Oh, it's here.
Yep, to effacé. Now, arabesque 2 tendus. Effacé front 2 tendus. Écarté front 3 tendus with a nice porte-bras. Are we good to give this a go, or are there any remaining issues? Close. That probably was one too much. Your chassé goes upstage first, your tablier comes back downstage, then you close chain. There, tablier, close 5th back. Done. Okay. Hi Zoka. A very leisurely stroll. Okay, here we go. it. Demi-plie and one leg pushes the other one out of its way. And one. And one. Tendez. Close. Up. Around. Forward. 2. 2. 3. And finish. I unfortunately did not see what you did wrong, Craig, because I was completely distracted by that little doggy tenderness moment right there. Yeah, feel like you're closing one leg to open the other. That is kind of the idea with all of these chassis. And in case of doubt, it's always the other foot that will continue. Aww. Okay. How about doing it one more time, and you know me. Let's make these coupes also turns. On the or the first one, on the second one. Then everything else stays the same. Okay. Really try to coordinate your plie and your fingertips and everything together with that quick turn. Here we go. Down, up, low. That's it. Careful with your chin. Take it into the turn. And easy up and down. That's a chin. 2, 3. Chassez forward. 2. Fifths. Fifth. Up, down, 1. There we go. But make sure we're landing in the correct fifth. Well, at least we're nailing them. The last 3. Yeah, quick, careful, that chassis should have gone upstage and the tendez downstage. I think that is where you're having a little error in translation. And Jane, make sure you see your toes through all the way to the correct fifth out of your turns. But never fear. Développé 2 and plié on the or close fifth back. Développé 6 on the on close fifth position front. Développé écarté. Chassé upstage, tendez downstage, demi-plié on the or to chassé forward, then plié arabesque and patabori. So it's kind of the same material that we just had, just so nobody has to cry into the drink tonight. 1 and 2 and close on the or. 1 and 2 and close on the long. Let's keep the same arms there. 1 and 2 chassé, tendez, plié on the or. 2 chassé forward, sorry, plié patabori in the end. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Okay. On the or chassé forward, pick up your arabesque. Pas de problème. Yes, no, maybe. So your turns change corners again, just like we did in our tendus. It's basically the same pattern.
But then from the écarté, it's
Yes.
écarté, but the first chassé is.
Yes, correct. And tendelier back. Keep going tendeliering downstage again. Close fifth back. On the or. All as we just did in our tendus. Two chassé forward. Again changing your corner. Two chassé forward. It's a chassé forward, so you finish up with a straight leg tendu. Yep. Now demi-plié arabesque and pas de bourrée. There we go. So each turn changes corners.
Okay.
And yes, do play with your phrasing. How late can you get that plié? How short can that plié be for a beautiful floaty pirouette and a controlled landing in the other fifth, in the other corner? Okay. Here we go. And. Really control your toes, that was not bad. Careful shoulders, easy heel forward and land in fifth front, technically. Close chassé, tendelier, close behind, plie, easy up and through fifth. And one. Better, and one. Careful with your shoulders and your elbows, Jane. Remember the tray table. Heel forward. Through fifth, chassé forward. There we go, great. Yeah, I think the only thing that is missing is a very, very quick transition from one croisé to the next croisé as you're starting your pirouette. So you're already facing the direction of your landing. I think that is where we are a slight bit undecisive. That is why it feels kind of ball. Just easy. Yep. And
Well,
we'll push from 2 feet even, of course. Feel your coupe in transit. And face the other corner. You're still facing the same corner.
I thought we were supposed to face front to do the quarter turn first. Is that so? That's not right.
You can do en face, but you need to be then a little bit more aggressive with your knee so you actually finish up in the other corner. So you have both options. You either can attack your enemy in the corner or you can attack half of your enemy en face to change to the corner. So try en face. That might be easier. That is really personal preference. That seems to be working better. Yeah, and then it would have gone through fifth to chassé forward. Yeah, chassé means through fifth. A little bit better, yeah. But never fear. Cheap but effective. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Balancez, passez, chassez forward, close fifth. En dehors, chassez, croisez to fourth. En dedans, close fifth. So you get a lot of chassis and a lot of corner changes. So balancez en face. Passez changes to croisé to chassé effacé front. Through fifth, to chassé effacé front, correct, not tendre back. Yep, as we just did. Close fifth back. Front foot goes en dehors. From fifth to chassé in the other corner, croisé. And yes, it would be nice to hit 1.5 of them. Into your fourth and en dedans. No. Yeah, yep. And you're ready for the other side. Or not. So your passe has to be a relatively rapid, RR, up to go down to go through your fifth into your chassis. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Okay. How's Jane doing? Chassé croisé, fourth, en dedans, and balance to piqué chassé forward, fifth, chassé forward in the other corner, yep, and fourth and en dedans. So careful, this time the lounge into getting forward is literally the activity of your passe coming back down through fifth and going forward. So be aware of it. That passe truly is a passage this time. Is that making sense? And
I'm
careful.
missing something. Here,
1,
and then it
2,
goes.
3, 1, 2, 3, fifth. Plié pirouette. Change your corner again, so you can chassé croisé front. Plié fourth, en dedans, close fifth. Yep, and you're ready for the other side already. And yes, 1.5 pirouettes would be desired. Well, maybe it's 1 3/4, I don't. Okay. Are we good to give this a try? And here we go. And one. That's it. Yep, but make sure that passive foot is a little bit quicker into your chassis. Up to go down. There we are. Ditto with your PRN. Closing arm, careful. And give it a rest. Okay. Yeah, super careful. No, correct. What we did before was go through en face to the other corner. That may help you in this combination as well. However, your en face this time would be upstage. Since you're coming from an FSA fifth. Is that making sense? And make sure you use your closing arm, especially coming from the left.
So you're saying from here to look this way?
Yes, correct, but only via, so you can come to the other corner. Meaning transition through your upstage en face, but continue to the other corner, so you're spotting into your landing. Zoom.
Well, wait a minute.
You basically need to look behind you, because that is where you're finishing up. With a nice quick plie, and do not miss your coupé on the way. Yeah, a little bit better, but make sure your head finishes up in that corner. You have to face your Murphy better in the end.
Well, it's
Almost.
my head doesn't want to do that.
That seems to be sometimes an issue, yes. And nose, that is a little bit better on that side, but you're taking a bit too much force there. Jane, all that stands between you and greatness is the attack, the initial attack out of your plie. It's just a little bit too gentle. And I know it's really difficult for you not to be gentle. But a bit more of aggression, so to speak, in your nose and in your releve would solve a myriad problems when it comes to initiating your turns.
I want to go farther than whatever that is, 3/4. But
Yes,
I
that
don't
is what
go
I'm trying also, that is also what I'm trying to convey to you, is why don't you go a little further, even at the danger of maybe finishing up not quite in the correct corner.
But then then I don't want to do 1 3/4. So then I just kind of end
So
up in
then
my
we'll just have to settle for a compromise. Hold on to the turn as long as you dare, and then chasse into the correct corner. Maybe that would be the compromise. Are we up to trying this one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And let's remember your standing leg pushes into the floor for your piqués and for your chasses and for your pirouettes. And that was a little bit better. Yes, yes, yes. But really launch yourself forward, that is important. One. Closing arm pushes you forward to where you need to go. And over. This one will be so much fun tomorrow. To reward you for your troubles. First and the 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 first close fifth front. Releve, tombe, pas de bourrée, fourth, plié, coupé, pirouettes to fifth. First and the first and the first and the first and the first. If you need to back up with these 30s, of course you can. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and 7. Number 8 closes in fifth. Releve, tombe, pas de bourrée, fourth, plié, pirouette, on the or close fifth. Feel free to go again. 7 in first, number 8 closes in fifth. Effacé, développé, pas de bourrée, to releve fourth. 2 heels together, up and down, into a coupé pirouette that closes in fifth and left. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Close fifth. Through. Okay. Here we go. Nice quick toes. Just hold on to your coupe, don't overcross your feet. Careful, just hold onto your coupe before it closes where it needs to go. Changement glissade, changement glissade, changement glissade, assemblée, échappé, same foot, jeté, pas de bourrée, changement, changement, glissade, changement, glissade, changement, glissade, assemblée, échappé, remember that allongé action, same foot, échappé, same foot, from there, jeté, pas de bourrée. Yeah, let's do 2 jetés. I think I just changed my mind, but that's better. Fifth glissade, don't change. Fifth glissade, don't change. Fifth glissade, don't change. Assemblée. Échappé to the right foot, échappé to the left. Jeté, pas de bourrée. And that should get you to the other side. Changement glissade. Yes, and let's feel that second position like yesterday. Toes under your hips and all of that. Échappé to the same, 2 jetés. Brush 1, brush 2, pas de bourrée. Left foot comes to the front. You're ready for the other side. Changement glissade. Changement glissade, assemblée. Échappé to 1 foot, 2 jetés. 1 pas de bourrée. There we go. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. One and two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 glissade, 2 glissade, 3 glissade, assemblée. Échappé. Jeté, pas de bourrée, change, don't change. 2, change, pas de bourrée, changement, glissade, changement, glissade, assemblée, échappé to 1 foot, jeté, pas de bourrée. Okay. Okay. And here we go. And that's it. Toes first. And relax for a sec. Okay, almost. Except, what happened to these beautiful allongés in your second position before you round your arm with these échappés? Right. And then especially for Jane, once your arm is there, your elbow stays, it's only your fingertips cupping into first. Right. Yeah, try not to do too much of that. Okay, I'll be good to do this one more time. Here we go. And nice quick toes, quick please. And down. Allongé. Aha. That's so much better. Excepting for that second jeté. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.